We're back with football again, and today we're going to be discussing top four chances of Man United. Will they be able to make it? What do they need to do to make it? With me today is Mustafa. Warifa is here as well. My name is Afolabi. Welcome to another football show.
Okay, Man U seems to be in trouble because they're not scoring enough goals, and they're too soft. They're giving up, not that they're giving up a lot of goals, but when they have leads, they give up goals which causes draws through either mistake or a soft defense. And the problem with scoring is that even though Mbeumo and Sesko, and who's the other guy?
Cunha.
The other guy.
Cunha.
Even though those three have been playing well, Mbeumo has not been scoring lately. Teams have found an answer to him. So they're just not scoring enough points. And I can see them dropping some games, dropping points, 2 points, draws here and there. They have a big match against Liverpool. I think that one is in April. Then they have Chelsea in May. Those are big games. And those teams have a game. I think Chelsea has a game in hand on them, or Liverpool, and are just within 3 to 4 points behind them. So Man U, when I say they're in trouble, I still expect them to come third or fourth. I mean, to come third or fourth and qualify for Europe. But it's very difficult for them, and they're going to have to rely upon the fact that Chelsea keeps on messing up, and Liverpool keeps on messing up. But they're in a very tight position, and the most troubling issue is their inability to hold on to leads. Like we saw what happened with Maguire yesterday, where they gave up a lead and ended up drawing, giving up points. And also the fact that their attack has gone stale. What are your thoughts, Fabi? And what do you think is the problem right now with their scoring? Mbeumo, his scoring rate has dropped significantly.
Yeah, Mbeumo's scoring has dropped. I think the problem now is the defense. Since Martinez got injured, there seems to be some fragility about that defense. And like you rightly mentioned, they've been taking head starts and then they lose goals. Look at yesterday, for instance. They ended up drawing a game they should actually have won. But because the people that are fighting for them for top four themselves are not doing themselves any favors. I mean, look at Chelsea just lost 3-0 to Everton this evening. And Liverpool lost to, I think it was Brighton.
Brighton.
The teams around them are not helping, themselves. So I think because of that singular factor, Man U needs to improve, no doubt. But the teams around them too, maybe because of the exertions from Europe. All of them played during the week. So maybe because of the exertions and the fact that Man U is not in Europe, they're usually a bit fresher, during the weekend games, has given them a little bit of advantage. Because I dare say, after drawing yesterday, if Chelsea and Liverpool had won today, I mean, they would have, closed up the gap. But unfortunately, they lost the game. So, like you said, Mbeumo, if you look at Mbeumo's game now, they seem to take him out before the match ends. He needs to, it seems to have been found out. He needs to adapt his game very quickly. But I think because of the fact that the people around them have other commitments, and Man U have the fewest of all the games, they might end up making top four. And the way it looks in England this season, it might be 5 going for Europe. It might just be 5. Okay.
Yeah, and what about Chelsea? Who do they play other than Man U? What other big games do they have?
Everton.
Everton.
No, they played Everton today. They lost 3-0. So
I mean, you don't want to go to Europe when you lose 3-0 to Everton.
For Chelsea to have any chance, they would have to beat Man U.
Their next game is City, and they are playing City as well. Their next game,
and they're playing Man City.
They have a last game of the year, City. Yeah, so I see Man U qualifying fourth or third, maybe even third actually, above and Aston Villa. Aston Villa, I don't know what their schedule is like, but I think Aston Villa or Man U.
Aston Villa is in Europe still as well, so
Man U has a more rest. So I'm going to tip them. Man U's going to make it through, and we don't want to talk too bad about Mbeumo. The scoring has gone down, but easy to score in the English league. Yeah. We know that he had a good streak. Part of that streak was luck. But this is real football. And so far, they've been playing well. They haven't been – their forwards have been playing well. Yeah. Mino has been playing well in midfield. They've been doing well. It's just 1 or 2 lapses in defense that they need to shore up. Maguire's too old. They need to deal with that issue for next year. But otherwise, I give them – they're having a great season. What are your thoughts, Afolabi?
Yeah, I think Maguire, I would allow him to go. I don't want them to give him a new contract. I mean, he's slow. So maybe they should bring in a younger defender And Mbeumo, like you rightly mentioned, in between his performances for Man U, he had to go to AFCON to play for Cameroon. And as soon as Cameroon got eliminated, he jumped back to Man U. So it's been a bit stressful for him. But I think he'll pick up his game. He'll pick up his game as time.
Right, he'll be sitting down watching World Cup at home, so it doesn't matter. It's to be fresh.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Warif? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with all what you guys said. Like in Manchester United, since Martinez is a defensive midfielder, and that guy is a rugged. He shields the defenders from the attackers. Once, if you watch my game, whenever Martinez is in that midfield, the defensive midfield, the pressure he absorbs the pressure before he gets to the the defenders. I was watching the game. Yeah, I was watching the game yesterday when. They gave Maguire the red card. I was angry with myself. I said, "What?" Like what Afolabi said, Maguire is slow, and I think he has worn out. Because if you watch the way the guy dribbled him, it was a sharp tactical play. So I think the coach need to start, if at all, to give him the contract to head the to continue with Manchester United. If I'm the board, I will give Carrick the contract because the guy is good, so that he can start looking at the people he's going to fish out and the people he's going to bring in. Then again, he shouldn't just be rigid because you know what's about English league? The English club side, they're very fast in studying other teams. If you continue using Mbeumo and always using him on a particular type of play, they'll study the game. And once they study him, they're going to cut him off. So I think he has to rotate his players. Well, by the time you rotate the players, depending on the team you're going to play with, you study the team, then you know the kind of player you're going to use. So I think Carrick has to work on his defense. The defense of Manchester United is their problem. If he can get the defense line right, I think it will be nice. In the midfield, the creative midfield, I think Bruno is doing a nice job there, but the defense is still their problem. I still tip Man U to qualify for Champions League.
Yeah, and I think they can even hold on to third place. No, they're coming third. Yeah, they're coming third. They can hold on to it. The biggest disappointment this year was Chelsea. That team is disappointing. There's no reason Chelsea.
I don't know why they always fire their coaches.
Yeah, they should be in the top three.
They're very impatient. Once a coach does not win 2 or 3 games, they just change the coach, chopping and changing. It won't help the team really. I'm already afraid for the current coach now. They might throw him out before the end of the season.
Crazy. They should. Where's Thomas Tuchel? Is he coaching England or something?
Yeah, he's
England national.
No, after England goes out in the first round, he'll come back. All right. All right, take us out, Afolabi.
Yeah, it's been another brilliant show. We'll be discussing Man United and their top 4 hopes in England from Mustafa, Warifa, and myself. We'll be back again with some Premier League news. Bye.
Okay, I'm going to continue with Afolabi on Formula One. So we'll see you next week. Okay. Thanks.
Then you find out match tomorrow, Carabao Cup finals.
Oh yeah. Man City Arsenal. That's a big one.
Arsenal's waiting for their cup.
Yeah.
Best trophy of the season.